So, my fellow zombies, we're still emotionally screwed up and sleep deprived and everything else. How you guys doing? Yeah, it's 1:08 in the afternoon, actually in the morning, West Coast time. And it's still the 21st of December 2025. Weaver John C. Roseman, California, the diary of a griever named John Weaver, which is me. Who also may be a mariner in himself, the rhyme of an ancient mariner. Samuel Coleridge wrote a book, actually wrote a poem trying to get money off of it. There had been rumors, there had been stories, innuendos, whether or not it was actually for money or for something else. But even that being said, guys, where we've been dealing with ourselves is trying to look and focus at life. And the choices and decisions we make are crazy enough anyway. Things are forced upon us, brought upon us, and we're still shaking our heads and shaking our fists at the sky, and we don't have any damn answers. I don't have any answers for anybody. Gentleman out there who was pleading to the universe, who was pleading, just, I don't get it, I don't understand it, why is this happening here? For those darker times, we still don't know, we still don't have an answer for, and I don't know what to tell them. We have gotten ourselves into situations where we created a mess we just can't understand. We want to bring back another classic to talk about, a metaphorical. We talk about Mary Shelley Wollstonecraft. We talk about the Prometheus man. Basically, it was Dr. Frankenstein and his creation. The creation of new life, not understanding the reason why the madness of Frankenstein would do this, and the consequences of that, and the learning curve. I'm not quite sure if Frankenstein was more relevant in our time than anything else these days, but I think he is. It's not just a monster, but then again, you have to ask yourself which one was the monster. The guy who was making the creation soup, or the soup itself. We're trying to get into a spirit of a holiday season here, with all the external forces screwing us over one way or another, with all of our traditions, and we have people saying things in both sides of our ears trying to tell us what's the right way of doing things. And God, the honest truth, I don't know. Except if you got a screwed up gut, then you're confused like I am and like everybody else is. Because we want clarification. We want a directed pathway. Or do we? Do we love the chaos and confusion happening at this point? Do we honestly love it? Do we honestly want it? I'm going to be turning 60 next month, and I've got to figure this shit out. I should have figured this shit out a long time ago. But you know what? Maybe it's not supposed to be for figuring it out. It's just for me to get through it, like everybody else. So I'm going to look at myself with different eyes and different aspects at this point over here, and keep pondering the question: what the hell am I doing to myself these days? And if I had a better answer, I'd probably give you one. But since I don't have one, I mean, there's people on the internet who are still questioning a great deal. Why? Why is all this happening? Because people made stupid, poor choices that brought upon the change that we've got right now. They won't accept accountability, transparency, or responsibility. They won't do it. They'll blame somebody else about the damn shit. But they won't look at themselves in the mirror and say, you're the fucking Frankenstein who fucked us over. In a holiday season, we're supposed to be spending money and trying to be happy, jolly, holly, and everything else going on. Hard as hell to see that when everything that we knew, loved, precedents, traditions, things we've done with other people are disappearing left and right. Families dying because that's what the old is. I mean, we're dealing with a a treadmill of sorts. We're born, we're on the treadmill going, 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 and every older person that we came across, coming across, will come across, make connections, make relevancy, and then they somehow fall off the damn thing. And we're still dealing with it until it's our time to go, whoop. Kind of weird thing to talk about, but you lose too many people in your lifetime. How else are you supposed to look at it? I had a brother try to freak me out a long time ago. And I tried not to think about it as much. A curse works only if you really believe and truly know the damn thing. I'm saying to the curse, go fuck yourself. I'm dealing with my life one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. I don't need the frickin' aggravation. I've got everybody else trying to give me that one. They're trying to tell me what I should think, what I should feel, what. We read books, we see the connections, and then we see people taking those books and burning away, saying, you can't make those connections. Because. And one particular book that actually kind of reminded people of this stuff, 1984, George Orwell. Stuff's still out there on the internet, book's still out there, but people are still having a connection fit over the damn thing. Because, my God, since when did they deal with George Orwell? I can go into a couple of websites to see the book, to download it, get the PDF, and just, it'll be there. I don't care about the damn cover, the information's still there. Unless they're going to take this damn book away from people left and right and say you can't read it. Why? Because. Some people think I'm wise. I'm just too damn old and ornery and mean sometimes. Looking at decisions of what people have said and done and seeing how it's affecting everybody these days, how else am I not supposed to feel about it or deal with it? People can't stand others who are finding different ways of trying to deal with life because it scares the crap out of them. Well, it should. It should. Because we're dealing in that kind of a life. So I'm downloading a couple of books that I've had in my life that I read and understanding more and more as I get older and more pissy and more angry about things. To where I'm hearing some of the people who are trying to find their own way on the internet. They get lost in the shuffle, lost in the crowd. Oh. Little River Band. Song is called Take It Easy on Me. There was a reason why the music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and some of the 90s, maybe these days more, that people listen and understand, and when they get older, they're groaning and moaning because they learned too damn much that everything else is becoming relevant. So this one is a shout out to the artist of recovery / Daryl P. I gotta send you this one. I'm not going to play it on here. I'm just going to get the damn link. And I'm going to send it over to him. I figure he needs it more than I do.
Good job. Gaza's population is...
Yeah, commercial on this one, commercial on this one. Everything else going on in the handbasket. We should spend money and everything else over there. So anyway, let's just end this. See what happens tomorrow or today.